Doing? Welcome to today's edition of Papa's Pew Pews. We're getting ready to get it fired off. Chat today. Well, y'all see the topic. See how many people we're gonna piss off today. How many people we gonna make mad today with the topic? Women shooters or gun bunnies? First one, Paul Witt. Welcome to the channel, bro. Got an excellent topic today. Women shooters or gun bunnies? I got so mad last night, kind of running through the doom scrolling and seeing all these fake gun fanatics. I'm all for the 2A lifestyle, but I'm always against somebody who fake. I want you to be real, sincere, and believable. If you're going to represent our community. So, women shooters or gun bunnies? Let's get into the topic today. See how many haters we get today. See how many people we piss off. Because to me, there's nothing sexier than a woman shooter. But I don't want no gun bunny. Oh no, my woman can shoot. Reaper's woman can shoot. There's nothing wrong with it. The ones I'm talking about, some ones that dress up in the middle, like you see on Instagram, and tiny little tight outfits, and they're only there for a photo op. They're not learning gun safety. They're doing everything actually wrong that you can think of. That's what my topic's about. The ones who are misrepresenting the community. Little bit of a controversial topic today, but you know what? I like controversy. Guys, come on in, double tap that screen. Let's get into the chat today. Women shooters or gun bunnies? What's your feelings? What's your thoughts? Feel free to double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, because I want to know what you think. Focus, my brother. Like, comment, and subscribe. Howdy, howdy, Pat Safely Strapped. Just got back to the house. Been gone all day. Got on so I can holler at my boys. What's up, Jerome? We got some people going live here in just a little while, so I wanted to get my live out the way. Go ahead and knock my live out so I can jump on and watch some people get their first lives knocked out. Sitting on the white throne. I got you, Jerome. Taking a poop, huh? I hope you got your pew-pew with you while you're sitting on that throne. In case something were to crawl out, you can put it back in its spot. Uh, Paul Witt, I think. Aren't you Paul? Or no, who was it that said they were going live today? Somebody was going live around 3 today. It was so early this morning, my mind ain't working. 7 people in the room. It's showing me 1 like. Guys, double tap them screens. Make sure the thumbs up button's lit up. Yeah, I knew. I thought it was you, Paul. That's why I said I knew you had said around 3, so I was trying to knock mine out real quick. Wait on you to hop on. I know we got another brother on live right now. I just got notice of, but he'll be off here in just a little bit. You gonna name him Fuzzy? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? 11 people in the chat. Double tap them screens. Check out the content. Also, go to my brothers in the comment section. Check out their page. I promise you, it'll change your life if you like the two-way community. Support your small town or your local YouTube content creators by dropping a like, following the page, subbing to the page, and just joining the conversation. Today's topic is women shooters or gun bunnies. What do you prefer? What's hot to you? A woman in a tight two-piece, suntan gleaming in the sun, or somebody who knows how to shoot a firearm and handle a firearm? What gets your attention? 12 people in the chat. Let's go. Candy, what's up? Yep, Paul's going to get his virginity took today in just a little while. The countdown has begun. And Paul, whenever you ready, let me know because I want to be on that live, bro. I want to be there. But look here, I've seen some that can put them down range, bro. I've seen some that can do it. But where I haven't seen much of it is on Instagram and YouTube. Oh, I promise you mine could crack one off. I tell people her safe bigger than mine. Yeah, they want the tactical image. Female shooters are the ones competing. Well, I'll give you one that got my attention back before the election was old Marjorie Taylor Greene. She'll grab that rifle and she'll go do her photo ops. It just got me. She was faker than a $2 bill when it comes to the actual Second Amendment community. Nine people in the chat, man. What you guys got into today? Let's get into it, man. I'm not gonna be on long because as soon as Paul jumps on, I'm jumping off. I want to watch him lose his virginity all over again. Crack that live off with a bang. Get all the brothers in there. I'm hyped up, Paul. I'm ready, brother. She's so mean, you forget it quickly. Boy, I knew a few of them. Phew. Allegedly, there was one in my past, absolutely beautiful, but that bitch was like a wet, pissed off Wolverine. Come out that room clawed up, beat up, and every damn thing else. I hear the baby crying. It'll be alright. Speaking of lives, Candy, when's the next time you're doing a deer hunting live, brother? Guys, I can't talk about that enough. If y'all have not watched Candy's deer hunting videos, need to turn them alerts on, and next time he goes live, watch that, man. I mean, I'm telling you, we joke and kid a lot on these lives, but he was talking some real shit on that one. Still got that cough going on. I've almost got it gone. She's a cop. Do, 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 do. Like a cop. Wee. Yeah, my damn 9mm blended in there for some reason. There it is. I can see it now. Busy babysitting a new crew I hired today. Have to drive 4 hours after down here. All right. I hate babysitting new crews, man. You got to retrain them and everything else. And by the time you get them right, they going to quit or move on, and then you got to start over. Just locked in. There you go. Now, focus, that's funny. And everybody else, y'all need to start checking your stuff because, like, a lot of people I know damn well I was sub to, I had to go back and resub to them because YouTube's going through, like, taking, like, Hickok 45. I stay sub to his stuff, but it made me resub last night to Hickok 45. I know he didn't change his channel. I ain't changed mine, so that's somewhere on YouTube side. And like Ammo, I had to resub to both his pages. One more day and my running's over for a weekend and I can start working on this damn truck. I still ain't got that done yet. Yeah, you just look at here. Yeah. See, that's my thing, man. I don't know how it's happening, but I hear other people talk about it too. Something's going on, and I think even Utah brought it up. He had a problem with it. Um, about them unsubscribing us from people. Maybe it's if we don't visit them often enough or something. Hell, I don't know. That's me. I had been subbed to Hickok 45 since I've been doing YouTube. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if it is interaction based. Yeah, we do, Candy. We miss the jokes and stuff, bro. You keep the lives popping. I see they messing with the algorithms today. Holy shit, they slowed me down. But we only 12 minutes in, but still. I know number one AR fans live right now, so he's got a good bit of the people in there. Oh yeah. Focus, and it's not only the Second Amendment community. Like the guy Angry Man, his is a political channel. There's several that were literally would have thousands in their chat, and they're running like 40 to 60 people. So everybody's getting hit. So it's not just the firearm community; it's YouTube in general. Um, I notice more and more commercials are moving towards what's that other one that I just set up? Fuck, I can't even think of the name of it now. Rumble. I know I'm seeing more and more stuff about Rumble. Yeah, anything political is going to get messed with. Anything firearm based is going to get messed with. Um, Anything that's going to suppress knowledge getting out is going to get messed with. Anything that's going to go against the agenda. Yeah, there you go. Contact the attorney general. Contact your local politicians even. Everybody raised hell about TikTok and wanted to protect TikTok, but TikTok was one of the biggest censors there were. They kicked me off for selling a pack of cigarettes inside a convenience store that I owned. And then I just turned on one of my favorite guys this morning. He's the one let me buy the $20 scratcher and get 5 on the diesel. I turned him on this morning and was watching him. He was behind the counter, cigarette showing, selling cigarettes, everything else. Ain't nobody touched him. FZ, what's up, my brother? Thanks for stopping in today. Yeah, he is funny. He is funny. I got to meet him through a different aspect. I had the same kind of gaming machines in my stores, and we went to one of the conventions, and they were there. We were all part of a group called American Amusement, or United Gaming, which is one of the largest lottery-based slash casino gaming companies in the world right now. Yep, but Paul Witt's going live in just a little while, guys. He won't be a virgin no more. He getting his stuff set up. So make sure y'all tune in, hit that bell. He'll be going live in just a few. Oh, brother, it is a big rabbit hole. I could do a whole live on that, man. And, I owned them off and on over 20 years. The whole time I had the cab business. That's how I got into the stores with the Indian partners, is I was known for having the machines. And then through buyouts and mergers and stuff, I got a partnership. And it is a whole rabbit hole. I've seen people win thousands of dollars and sit there literally and put it all right back in the same machine trying to hit yet another jackpot. Know a guy personally because they changed the law and you had to give them a certain amount of lottery tickets and stuff like that when they won. Guy got $500 in lottery and won $5 million on a scratch off. That was 8 months ago, and he is dead ass broke today. Yeah, they know all the good tricks. I can't either, bro. I would watch them, and I could always tell a real gamer because they have that look in their eyes, just like a drug addict. They come in dazed, they're focused. I've watched them sit and wait on one particular machine, and they're so superstitious. They don't want you to stand behind them. They don't want you touching their machine. They don't want you doing this. I have some that would come in and ask for all ones. I had some that would come in and take a $20 bill. They'd want a 10, two fives, or they'd want a 10 and five and five ones, and they had a certain way they put the money. They're always got hacks in their head how they're going to beat the machine. But yeah, that was always fun. And then they'd tell us we had the screws tightened too tight, and I was like, man, if I knew how to tighten the screws, I'd be playing them, not owning them. I'd be going to Vegas and winning instead of sitting here behind a convenience store desk selling you stuff. They know the way. Yeah, we just had a big GBI and the lottery division just had a bust. We just had 77 stores shut down. I'd been out of it for about 8.5 months, and they come in and hit 77 different stores. But all that is, man, that's a gimmick too. They come in, you wait for your little kangaroo court, which is a Zoom call. You pay your 1,500 per machine, and in Georgia it's 9 machines, so you're paying $1,500 fine times 9. Um, you pay that fee to the state of Georgia. They turn your machines back on, and they tell you not to do it again. And then they come back in about a year and a half, and they bust you again. And that's how it just goes around in a circle. Nobody actually goes to jail for it. But let me tell you something. Most of your games now are owned by your lottery. Like Georgia Lottery owns the gaming license now here. Georgia Lottery tells everybody, hey, Georgia Lottery pays, say, 10% of our profit goes to schools. or to the school system. They don't tell you about the COAM division, however, which is the actual machines. In Georgia last year was a $22.7 billion profit. Keep in mind that's supposed to go to the school system. Mm-mm. That money goes in the hands of politicians. $27 billion in 1 year. It is a money making industry. What's up, J Dog? Waiting on Paul Whip, brother. He's fixing to go live in just a few. Waiting on that notice to drop. Just here, sitting here talking to the brothers. Paul, you getting close to being ready, or you still killing a few more minutes, brother? Oh no, brother. I'm ready whenever you are. Um, I wasn't staying on long to start with, so all the thing I was doing was just knocking out a little bit until you got ready, and then I was gonna log off and jump on yours. I'll do a longer one later. I got a house inspection later on, and somebody's supposed to come observe my daughter during a visit, so we're gonna see. All right. Well, when you get to where you're ready to go, just let me know. That's what I said, J Dog. I was waiting on him to go live. I want to make sure we there to watch him lose his virginity. He gonna pop that cherry on YouTube. Yeah, whenever he says he's ready, Pat, I know I'm jumping over. I'm just waiting on him to say he's ready. I'll let mine run out until somebody tells me he's got his up, and then I'll jump off. Yeah, J Dog. He said he got notice like right after you got off last night, and he was too tired to do it. So I knew he had said originally around 3 o'clock. That's why I was trying to knock mine out real quick before he got on. That's what I'm saying. Killing me. You're killing me, bruh. We ready. I go pop me some popcorn and sit back and watch the show, and all the brothers gonna show up in force too. Yes, this is fixing to be a crunk up live. We gonna talk more shit than a fully automatic doo-doo gun. We ready. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Give me my baby powder. Mm 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 mm. Listen to me, Pat. If you put all of us on like some kind of some kind of Zoom podcast, it'd be off the fucking chain. Yeah, look at all these woke emojis. So, there's a bunch of them on there, J Dog. Start looking at the. Hey, if y'all ain't looked at your emoji list, that shit's sickening. That's why I'm glad J Dog come up with some cool ass, fire ass emojis. I want the double bird finger. Focus. Yeah, yeah, there is. Diabolical. For clapped out on the Civic. Ooh, not the Honda Civic. Sometimes Jesus can't even help us. But man, if we could get a podcast with all of us on it back to that topic, that would be fire. YouTube couldn't stop it. But I'm hyped up for Paul. I'm waiting on it. When I talked to him this morning, he said 3 o'clock. I made sure I was home on time. Got me some drinks in the freezer. I'm ready to raise hell and praise Dale. Absolutely diabolical. And I'm actually awake today. That's what I'm saying. He be teasing somebody, bruh. He works in a stripper on Friday night at midnight. Paul, we over here wanting our damn lap dance, bruh. Get it set up. Don't make me pop on the damn Too Short. Come on, shake that monkey. Let's get it going. Yeah, no shit, right? Jeopardy theme. Facts 100. I had to shake them in the machines to get my granola bar to fall. Well, at least you didn't get your arm stuck up in the damn vending machine trying to take something that wasn't yours. About to start singing SpongeBob. I start threatening everybody all the time that I'm gonna start singing the theme, The Sound of Music. Man, that's the equivalent of nails across a chalkboard for me. My wife loves that damn show and I can't stand it. I feel pretty so god damn. Mm-mm. High School Musical. Oh my god. Another bad traumatic memory. Most of y'all too young to remember the other traumatic memories like New Kids on the Block and shit like that. Boy, look here. I had sisters. I got tortured. Oh no. Let that name fall down in the deep blue sea. J-Dog's on the bender. Y'all better watch out. J-Dog's got the 44 in one hand and the Husky in the other. He ready to go. You is for you and me. Mm. What time is it, guys? I ain't got a clock in my house. Campfires. 3:01. Yes, sir. And that's that Florida time, so I knew it was right. Paul, you 1 minute late, bro. 3:01. Tree. Let me get a treat. A tree turdy. Let me get a tree turdy. Time to start the Husker Barn again. About time for that train to come by your house, J-Dog. You know they run on schedules. They got you, Stifler? How long do they got you for? And Stifler don't never do nothing wrong. What the hell they get Stifler for? Well, what? It's your first time of what? Showing a slide? Oh, that's some bullshit, man. That's what I'm saying. That sounds like somebody did some reporting or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. See, that's where you start when they pop up. If you don't block them instantly, I've noticed you start seeing your lives get shut down. As soon as they, and I think J Dog brought this up one time, or somebody did. As soon as they make the one comment like "I don't feel safe" or something like that, if you leave them in that room within a few minutes, you're shut down. That's why I go ahead right off the rip and mark my stuff not for kids because I know I'm gonna catch it anyway. So I go ahead and mark mine not for kids, not 18 and old. You know everything I can do on my side. But what do you do when the damn adults are the kids? See, that's me. I hate blocking people because it makes your algorithm go up, but still, it's got to where you almost can't put up with. I mean, you got to have zero fucks to give. Oh, shut up! I forgot to put my stuff on Do Not Disturb. Oops. There you go. It was you that said that, J Dog. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. YouTube, I'm just touching the screen to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so don't go tripping on me. Do not disturb engaged. There we go. Yeah, and and once again, we shouldn't have to do that, J Dog, but it is. It is what it is. I mean, we got to watch it. That's like I wasn't running any mods at first, but then I had to get mods because if you're trying to pay attention to the comments, it's easy for something to slip by, and one little comment can end a whole live. That's stupid. But yeah, Stifler don't do anything, man. That's what got me on that was uh, I don't see anything on Stiflers that would get you flagged other than what J Dog said if you were off screen. But then again, what you do off screen is your business. Well, that's what I'm doing, Stifler. I'm looking. I've got my Rumble started. I just got to look everybody who's on Rumble. I got to figure out how to look everybody up and get them numbers up and get the views up. But I'm on Rumble. But I'm seeing a lot more commercials for Rumble now. So maybe they're starting to get that fired up a lot better. You have a Rumble Focus? Is yours under the same Focus 904? I think mine's under actual Papa's Pew Pews on the Rumble account. They are. They are, Stifler. But and it's a lot on our community, the Second Amendment, but it's a lot on, like we were saying earlier, anything political, anything that goes against the agenda, they're pushing it away. Yeah, Rumble is hard to maneuver through, and there's a lot of stuff that. But the thing about Rumble that I did read that I liked is if you have a YouTube, you have a Facebook, you have a TikTok, you can put all that on your Rumble and get paid for their content through Rumble also. You live? All right, guys. I'm ending mine. Go to Paul. I'm headed to Paul in just a second. I'll catch y'all over there.